What's up, everybody? It's your boy Alexis, Maurice, and
your boy Trei Hollywood.
And it's time for another episode of Hollywood Happenings. So pour yourself a glass of wine. As you know, I'm on my cardio challenge, so I'm drinking water, no alcohol for me. Trei is being very bougetto, and he's pouring a can of limerita into the wine glass. So we're gonna keep it fabulous at all times, okay? So that's what he's drinking. Put on some lipstick, lip balm, whatever you got. Put yourself together while we discuss the latest happenings in Hollywood. So, what do we want to start off with today, Trei?
Let's go ahead and get ratting on Russell. Russell Hollywood. I got beef with him already.
Ooh,
I got beef with him already.
Somebody's Hollywood.
I just want you to know that
Trei, you a copycat.
No.
You're a copycat.
First of all, I'm more.
What you know,
first of all, I'm flyer than him.
Ooh.
More Hollywood than him. Definitely cuter than him.
Ooh.
And I would never put somebody's business out like that. If you don't know who we're talking about, Russell Hollywood Simpson is the gay who basically is putting Kerry Rhodes out on blast that they were in a relationship.
That's right. So you heard us talking about Kerry Rhodes a couple of weeks ago about how there were pictures coming out surfacing that, he had some type of gay lover. So now the young man has sort of capitalized off of this. Trying to capitalize off of it, and he is reporting, of course, that he and Kerry were lovers, and had the opportunity to watch listen and watch an interview on YouTube that he did with ballers.com or something of that particular nature. I can tell you exactly who it was. It was Baller Alert. So apparently these are a following of women who wants to date ballers, or I don't know, some thirsty trap shit.
Take it out my mouth. I was about to say thirsty trap.
Thirst is real, child. So some thirst trap with these girls who want to follow these ballers and want to be involved with them and have their babies and all that kind of stuff like that.
Come up.
So he did an interview in which he stated, of course, the real tea on him and Kerry's relationship. Apparently, according to him, if this is really him, that he started off as his assistant, and
his top assistant.
So he started off as the top assistant, and then him and some boy named Alton. I don't know who the other, I don't know who Alton is, but anyway, they start off as his assistant. He said that he's known Kerry for about a year and a half, which, Kerry, you're dumb for that anyway. If you're going to be down low, you need to make sure that make sure that you can trust him. Because
this is my
obviously
message,
you
and
can't.
I hate to cut you off,
Go
but
ahead.
I just really want to say this.
You feel passionate about the games.
I do. And I just feel like my message to DL men, and I don't encourage anybody to be DL because it's just blah. But if you're going to be a DL man and you decide to date a gay man, don't date a gay man for one thing, he's a woman. Or for two, that sounds like a woman. Because at the end of the day, he's going to have a mindset of a woman. He's going to have a mindset of a woman. He's going to be scorned if you do one thing wrong.
Right.
And he's going to put you on blast.
Right.
Not all gays, but majority of gays are messy. So they're going to save text messages, they're going to save pictures, they're going to save sex tapes, they're going to save receipts of things that you purchased for them. They're going to do that. It's sad to say, but that's what they're do.
But that's what women do too.
That's what women do. And that's why I said don't date a man
industry
who thinks that he's a woman or sounds like a woman. Date a man that knows he's a man.
Right. I mean, just listening to the interview and listening to just listening to him, it's ridiculous. It is, because I'm not trying to knock anybody's hustle. I ain't trying to knock anybody's come up, because we trying to do our things too
The right way.
Right, the right way. And I think it's kind of salty that he's saying all these things, because basically what he's saying is the pictures came out because Kerry has been helping him do some type of reality show. So he was trying to pitch a pilot,
which we watched. And if you're watching this, Simpson, because I'm not going to call you Hollywood.
I have no beef.
If you see this, one, you're not Hollywood. You're boring. I watched the pilot and it's boring.
And NeNe laughed.
It's boring as fuck. All 14 minutes of the shit was boring.
Yeah, it was.
You talked to the damn camera. We don't know what you were talking about.
had no idea what you were saying.
You was like, and then you're ugly. You have these braces in your mouth that like they've been there for 13 years.
Total fail. At least get some Invisaligns, bitch. If you're that fabulous, don't get no regular braces. Get some Invisalign.
You got out of the car to get back in the car. It looked like you was at a theme park, and then you mentioned Carowinds, which is in Charlotte, North Carolina, where I'm at. So you messing it up for us.
Calm down, Trey.
I hate people who are messy.
Yeah.
Even if they're hetero or homo, I hate messy people.
So he said, calm down. Let me talk while you calm down. So the pictures came back as a reality show. He said the reason he got upset because the pictures got out and Kerry denied the fact that he was homosexual. So that really did something to him because he's real. He got all of these other NFL player friends and he's friends with their wives.
So he mentioned Ray Lewis.
Right.
That's the same Christian man with a wife and children who just retired after the Baltimore Ravens won the Super Bowl. Let that man be successful. Mentioning his name in your little interview, Queen.
But isn't Ray Lewis the one who likes to post in the underwear and stuff on Twitter? Like,
no.
Oh, which one is that?
Carry on.
Okay, so but anywho, so he's basically a bottom scorned. Hell hath no fury like a bottom scorned. That's exactly what he is. And so, I don't know, it's just sad, it's ridiculous.
A bottom scorned.
I'm not interested in your reality show. Again, I'm not knocking you for your hustle, but you ain't got to tear one man down in the process. That's all I'm saying. You ain't got to go about it that way. If you're as fabulous, if you're as divalicious, if you're as everything that you say that you are, you wouldn't have to put this man on blast like that. That man may not be ready to come out of the closet. We got Jason Collins who did it, and he kind of led the pack, but Kerry, don't force anybody out there. Kerry, you know, I don't know you.
I don't know you either.
Yeah, but I think you're real stupid though. And the reason I say that you're stupid is because you never, ever, ever, like I said before, if he's gay and he's down low, he has to at least have one friend. I would hope he has one friend that knows about him.
Right.
But you fell in the trap, man. I mean, you fell in the bottom trap.
He's in the trap.
And he just got you. I don't know how you gonna handle it. The boy, he was like, I wish Kerry just wouldn't have said anything. You're just supposed to not say anything and just let somebody kind of...
Somebody calls you gay and you're a straight man. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Not say anything. That's answering the question that you are gay.
Alright, speaking of gay, so I had the opportunity of watching Oprah's next chapter with Jason Collins. Since we're on the topic of homosexuality.
I'd say
Jason Collins, so you know everyone knows he's the 34-year-old NBA center that's black and he's gay. He came out of the closet. I would say this. Did you see it? You didn't see the interview.
I missed it. Mm-hmm.
The interview, Trey, it was boring. I'm gonna be 100%.
He's boring.
Yeah, and I think that's why it was boring. I definitely wasn't looking for him to be no Hollywood. He got your name, girl. Anyway,
he got the right one.
He really was not.
I'm Trey Hollywood. He's Russell, wannabe a Simmons, Hollywood, Child, Simpson.
You are salty. You are bitter, honey. You are bitter.
I need to find him. I'm going to find you on Twitter. You on Twitter. You on the Facebook.
Please don't start and launch no Twitter war with this
You know I would. I did it with Raz-B.
You done it with a lot of people.
I've done it with I done it with what's her name?
K Michelle.
K Michelle.
Anyway.
Did it with Keisha Cole.
Anyway, Trey, stop. So
wanna know why? Cause I'm Hollywood.
Bitch.
Now how you doing?
Jason Collins. Them some big ass people. He's big. He's 7 foot. He's tall. His twin brother, Jaron or Jared, whatever his name is, he's tall. The mama's fat, the daddy's fat. I mean, they're not fat, but the daddy kind of big. The mama is just, she's hilarious. And the auntie...
Hilarious looking.
She's both. Because at the end of the interview, she asked Oprah, can we get a picture with you? Come on, lady. Stop being so damn thirsty. You know that you're going to take a picture with Oprah. She didn't have to appear very desperate, though. It was funny. She was funny, though.
She would make sense. Look at my picture with Oprah, ladies.
Exactly. That's how my mom would be, too.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. But she was bored. I mean, the mama, to me, was the most entertaining part because she was like, when Jason told him he was gay, he was like, could y'all just come on over to the house? Some painting, you know, they were painting on the walls, and so he said, come over and look at the paint. And so the mom was like, she looked at this, she said, why we got to go over there and look at paint or whatever? And then so when he came out and told her that he was gay, the mom said that she looked down at Shadow, and Shadow was the dog.
I have a dog named Shadow.
And so she asked the dog, she was like, basically she was like, bitch, did you know about this?
She let the dog and said that.
She didn't say bitch, but the dog is a bitch. So I was like, bitch, did you know about this? Or whatever. That's funny. She asked the dog if the dog knew that
that's
was
funny.
gay. That was gay. She was the funniest part of it. It was just, it just wasn't interesting to me. He was saying that he got a call. Right before we heard about the call he got from President Obama, but right before President Obama, Oprah called. Oprah called him too, personally, or whatever. What else I had wrote down? I took some notes about it. He stated that he wanted to come out. He didn't want to come out until the end of the season out of respect for his peers. Everyone says that he's such a team player, so I thought it was good about him.
That he is.
Mom says she really didn't know that he was gay.
All mamas know.
I say the same thing too. All moms kind of know. You know that
daddies don't know.
Daddies don't know. Moms know. I think that's true, or whatever. Now, one thing Oprah did say that I thought was kind of interesting. One of her offsprings, Nate Berkus, you know, the design guy. He was saying that when parents find out that their children are gay, they have to release their dreams for their child.
I mean, what they hoped for.
Exactly. I thought it was kind of interesting. You know, it's kind of profound. You know, in a sense, it's true because once you find out your child's gay, you know, most parents are like, you know, my thought of maybe getting grandkids or something like that is just like going out the window.
Which is not true. You can still get grandkids.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. And then his aunt Terry, Judge Terry or whatever, her voice is deep.
Dude,
it's deep. You cannot tell me.
Like, tell me how deep it is.
It's deep. Like, she's she's not fat, but she's a large woman. She's not heavyset. She's just a big boned woman.
Full figured.
Deep voice, Judge. I don't know. Interview was boring, basically.
He's a boring individual. I mean,
don't say he's boring. He just, I don't know.
He's been boring. Like, boring.
I guess. What else we want to talk about?
Since we're talking about Oprah and you know, an interview, let's talk a little bit because we don't know much about it. We don't know a release date, but we did see a preview. Oprah has it's not really her movie, but she's in it. The Butler.
If you haven't seen the trailer, go look at it, guys.
My God, it looks really good. It has Oprah in it. It also has what's the guy named Terrence Howard?
Yeah, Forrest Whitaker,
Cuba
Gooding Jr.,
Robin Williams.
That's
just the name of a few. I mean, it's like all the cast.
Jane Fonda. All of them are on there. What is it about?
It's about an upcoming historical drama film directed by Lee Daniels. It's featuring an ensemble cast of Forrest Whitaker. I think you mentioned that. It doesn't really give us more so details on what it's about because like they're still filming it, and it doesn't even have.
Well, the movie is about the Butler, who has been in the White House for several years.
8 presidential terms.
8 presidential terms. So it's kind of telling the story from his perspective, from a political perspective, as well as from his personal perspective, growing up doing segregation and civil rights.
Mariah Carey's in it too.
Yeah, she is.
Mariah Carey's in it.
Lenny Kravitz is in it as well. So it's a lot of people that's in it. Trailer looks good. I've been waiting for the trailer for quite some time. I actually didn't know it came out until Trei was actually kind of looking here for just a few moments. So Oprah, to me, it looks like Oprah is kind of she's in the forefront. I actually wasn't expecting her because I remember when I was first hearing about it before, you know, looking at some articles, reading articles, and her Instagram posts. I didn't know that she appears to really be sort of kind of like the main character, one of the main characters in the movie.
She seems like it because I mean, like I saw her like a lot of different. Yeah, she plays a big role, and actually, I did a little research. You know, I'm about doing my research. There is a release date for it.
Oh, okay.
October 9th.
Okay.
October 18th. I'm sorry. October 18th, 2013.
So look forward to The Butler. Go watch the preview. It's like a really, really good movie. Kind of wanted to spin a Phaedra, right?
Phaedra from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Her handsome husband had a baby boy. I received a text message
saying what?
From a source that I know in Atlanta. The baby was 7 pounds.
Oh, you're so messy.
The baby is 7 pounds 9 ounces. They don't. I didn't get a name. I tried to get a name, but there was no name. But she had man. They're happy. Like she's like, you know, of course their first baby Aiden is like their pride and joy, and they're so excited to have some boy. I guess Alonzo the type of guy. He's a shooter that shoots boys. You know, I don't know if they're gonna have a girl, but I think I remember Phaedra saying before they wanted to have 3 kids.
Yeah, I think she did say something along.
So maybe, you know, after this, I mean, the way they look like they're doing it, Aiden is 2. So maybe they'll wait till this child is 2 and then have another one.
Congratulations, Phaedra!
Congrats.
Since we're on the whole Atlanta Housewives thing, so catch these teas. Did you watch the NeNe 101 with Andy?
I didn't. No,
this past Sunday. Okay, so I saw it. NeNe, bitch, cause you're rich.
Damn.
Your words, I'm quoting.
I'm rich, bitch.
You have gone straight Hollywood on these hoes. Like, seriously. NeNe don't even talk the way NeNe used to talk. She was like, oh my God, like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. Like, oh my God, seriously.
That's how she was talking.
That's how NeNe was talking. When you look at the audition tape from, you know, beforehand until now, even like when Andy told her that, you know, we're gonna show the actual, I'm gonna show you a tape. She's like, oh my God, Andy, oh my God, you cannot shut, oh my God, it's just so like 6 years ago, oh my God, like,
if I was Andy, I would be like, girl, shut up,
or whatever. Like, I was just, I don't know if she was acting, you know, just putting on because she was on the camera, but she's, you know, she's really she's going really Hollywood or whatever. I mean, but you know, it is amazing to see how she started this journey and where she is now. And you know, I don't necessarily agree with NeNe all the time, and I'm very proud of her and her, you know, what she's accomplished and things of that particular nature. When you look at her from season 1, when her and Kim was friends, that whole scene when, you know, they went to Sheree party. Yes. And Sheree didn't have NeNe on the list, and she was like, "Oh my God, Kim is such a good friend. She's ride or die. Right. You know, she gonna always have your back." And then you look at them now, and it's like, wow, what fame can actually do for you. And then kind of seeing the flashbacks of the first season on the reunion when NeNe went in for Kim. You said, you know, you a whore and all kinds of stuff like that. One thing I didn't like about, a couple of things I didn't like about the interview. One, how NeNe was just acting real grand and real fake. But 2,
like them teeth.
I kind of don't like how NeNe feels people owe her. Yeah. You know, because she's like, I put y'all bitches on. And in a sense, she did, because apparently from the way it sounds, she was the first one that was cast.
She's saying it as because she's still the original one standing.
Right, and she said,
I think Kim was one of the original.
Yeah, Kim was the original, and she actually stated that. She was saying how she hated, and she admitted, she was like, you know, she knew when Kim was walking out, it was a different type of walkout, and so she was saying how it was sad because she said even though they were having differences, she did not want Kim to leave. She didn't want Kim to leave the show. Because she was like, you know, bitch, we started this journey together. We're the last 2 standing or whatever, you know, be my ride or die, sort of kind of thing. And so we kind of saw a vulnerability to NeNe just a little bit.
She wasn't acting?
No, you can tell it was sincere because the Hollywood turned off a little bit. And it was kind of NeNe speaking from the heart. And she was just saying how she didn't want it. She said Sheree was an evil, mean bitch. And that she should not, you know, it was a regret that she actually even referred her to the show. She was saying how she's glad Sheree's gone. Sheree just brought a very negative energy and vibe, you know, to the show. But I don't like how NeNe feels people owe her. And I mean, at the end of the day, it is true. She put them on. You know, she got them on. She got them the jobs and everything. But that's not something I feel you go around and boast about. You know, you kind of be humble about it a little bit. And she even said, you know, when people... She says that she is the star of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. When people hear the Real Housewives of Atlanta, they think about NeNe Leaks. And that's true.
Not anymore.
It just, you know, for the most part, yeah, it's true.
No, I think now when people think about, when you mention Real Housewives of Atlanta, to be honest with you, I think people actually think Kim. Even though she's not there anymore.
Well, yeah, I mean, but NeNe said, and NeNe... I'm quoting you because you said it.
Or now Kenya.
Or whatever. You know, that, you know, when people think of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I really don't see NeNe being on there very much longer. Maybe one more season, and once she has this spin-off show.
She's going nowhere.
You don't think so?
No, you want to know why?
Why?
Because, for one, she's not going to get paid as much the way she's getting paid with the new normal.
Yeah.
And then that spinoff ain't gonna last.
But she might make more on the Housewives, because doesn't she get paid $1 million?
She gets paid more with the Housewives. That's why I say she's not going nowhere. She can stay there until the Housewives goes away. If the Housewives ever go away, which I hope y'all stay a little longer, at least till I, get down there to Georgia and try to come up on that.
We did find out that
become one of them girls' gay friends. I'm gonna get one of my friends' best friends to be on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. When I tell you she's supposed to be on that show.
Well, if NeNe doesn't feel that she should be there, she's not going to be there.
She's going to be on that show. When I tell you this girl, she already lives in Atlanta. Her husband.
Vida who?
JT's best friend.
JT's Vida. Oh,
yes. Okay. When I tell you that is the Real Housewives of Atlanta, I posted on my Instagram last night, posted pictures of her. Well,
if she don't know NeNe, she ain't got no chance to get in that damn show.
I'm Hollywood.
She told Andy that I'm drinking water. I think I'm drunk.
Is that one of your
no. Whatever, Trey.
You want to talk about it later?
She told Andy that she's always gonna be scouting for new girls on the show,
and I got one for you.
Even if she's gone,
got one for you.
She did admit that the person who she said that she felt should be gone was Portia. She said that she felt that.
Really?
But now that Portia is no longer with Cordell, she feels that Portia should stay now. Because Portia has a big personality. She's in constant contact with Portia every day now. So she said as long as Cordell isn't coming back, Portia needs to come back. Yeah.
But you don't run no show.
No, wait now. I actually think that she might have some influence or whatever. She kind of dished on some of the other housewives too from Jersey. She was saying she doesn't watch many of them, but she does watch Jersey or whatever. She went into the whole Teresa, Caroline, and all that stuff. The Real Housewives from Beverly Hills. She said Brandy was a train wreck.
So, you said Brandy. I thought I was about to wait a minute because you was hanging out at Brandy's house. Christmas, New Year's, NeNe Leaks. You was at Brandy's house. Saw the pictures, girl. Saw the pictures. So I thought you stopped to say some talking shit.
Anywho.
Go ahead.
So yeah, that was funny. Watching NeNe get straight Hollywood was kind of cute or whatever. Let's see what else is on my docket.
Well, what you got going on?
It was some. Oh, I want to talk about some news and then we'll get into the real ratchet shit. So I am so pleased.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. When he's talking about ratchet shit. Y'all gotta know.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Okay. So I am so glad to hear that Amanda Berry, Gina, and Michelle, who were all kidnapped by, I think his name is Ariel Castro in Ohio, they were returned safely after being locked in a house for like over 10 years or 10 years or something like that. This man had these girls that they were kidnapped kind of on separate occasions. I can't remember what.
Can we say that? I mean, at least it's me. He's been taking care of them.
No, Trey, that's not good to say. I'm sorry, I disagree.
I mean, I don't agree. I'm just joking.
But
I mean, they've been alive for 10 years.
Yeah, but these girls were three girls kidnapped, three different separate occasions. Amanda Berry is the one who even bore a child out of being, locked up.
So who gave her the child?
I want to say it's the man Ariel, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it a black or a white man?
It's a white guy.
Oh, okay, because it's black people. We don't do nothing like that.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But it's alleged that he kidnapped these girls. He kept them in there. The funny thing about it was Charles Ramsey was the black guy. He said he was home eating McDonald's and he was hearing this scream or whatever. So he walked out the door. He walked out the door, and the girl was trying to get out the house, and she was like, "You have to hurry up before he gets back." So he pries her out, and he comes and he saves the girls and all kind of stuff like that. Trey, this is serious. Stop,
I'm saying
stop being funny. This is serious news.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Golly. But yes, I can't with this idiot. But he saved the girls. They got out. When the girl got out, she's like, "There are other girls up there." So they went to the house and the police came. These people have been $25,000 worth of rewards. The guy who saved them, Charles Ramsey, he said that the money should go to the three girls who's been, trapped inside. I thought that was just completely modest, very humble of him to do that. The sad thing about it is you have to watch his YouTube video when he's explaining. He said, "Ain't no white girl gonna run to no black man." I knew it was something wrong there. But the sad thing about it though is that The media just won't let this man be a hero. This is him.
Why don't he be a hero?
Because they're bringing up his past, talking about the guy who saved them.
Son of a
because he beat his wife.
Who cares?
Years ago. He served his time. He paid his time. Domestic violence. He got domestic charges. So now they want to bring this up. Just let the man be.
Now, if it was a black man that kidnapped these girls, and if it was a Caucasian man that saved them and had a history, they still would be. He's a hero.
Trey, let's not turn this into a race issue.
I mean, I'm just sick and tired of this to BS.
Let's not turn this into a race issue. But I am so glad to hear that the girls are home safe. I'm very interested to hear their story. I'm pretty sure Oprah's going to get it.
Oprah already on it. Already on it.
But the sister of Amanda Berry did say give them some time to heal and get adjusted.
10 years
locked up in a house.
How old were they when they got? Do you know how old?
They were young. God, I have the wrong article pulled up here. I'm so sorry.
That's fine. I mean, we can always cover it, because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more coming from this story. But 10 years, though.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Can you imagine being locked up in a house for 10 years, bearing a child?
Yeah. And that's exactly
and being
what
the parent of this person who has not been with their child for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I would want that man to be locked up under the prison for life.
Yeah.
That's sad.
It's really, really sad. Amanda Berry is now 27.
Oh, my gosh.
She's 27 years old. Berry went missing at age 16 in 2003. 10 years. So she was 16 when she first went missing. She's now 27 now. Gina is now 23 and Michelle is 32, and they were all held captive. And then,
like, what do you do at this point? Do you find a career? Do you start a family?
Yeah,
God,
it's sad.
That's sad.
But since we're talking about families and all kind of stuff like that, let's just get into not Real Housewives, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. One of our show fans, of course, has been asking me to recap Love and Hip Hop. I would prefer just to do it here. I don't want to do a separate one. That show is ridiculously.
It's what?
Ghetto. It's sad. It is funny as hell, though. First off, Stevie J and Mimi. Like, Mimi has to be like one of the dumbest women in the world. Like, I think she's trying to talk about this whole co-parenting thing. It ain't about no co-parenting. You're just trying to keep that dick in your life. At the end of the day, I think that's all what it is. So Mimi moved out.
I don't even think she's trying to keep the dick in her life. I think she's really trying to keep the cash flow in her life.
That too, yeah, that's true.
Mimi is
she's too beautiful for that.
She's stupid.
Stevie J's on this whole where do you live? So she moved out, gained her independence, and so she's not telling Stevie where she stays. So
he got mad about that.
Yeah, he's real upset. He said, I want to be able to pick up my daughter whenever I feel like it, blah, 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 blah. And Stevie J is caught up in some other drama with Jocelyn, because she wants to know what the hell her damn contract is.
She wants that contract.
Yeah, bitch, you ain't got your own copy of your own contract.
But did you see that rap she did at the club?
A mess.
What was she saying?
I don't know. Well, she raps in Spanish.
She sound like the thing from the little wah wah wah.
Charlie Brown.
Yes.
Wah 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 wah.
I was like, get off the goddamn on stage.
Yeah, she looks stupid.
And then when Stevie J comes, she talking about Stevie J at a gay club. So girl, you was at a gay club.
Yeah, what you doing here? Yeah, it was a homosexual club. But he was like, where my damn 30% at? So Stevie J, you want her to pay you 30%, and you can't produce a copy of the contract that says that she owes you 30%. Girl, bye.
And that's a lot for a manager.
Right.
To be honest.
Girl, bye. Ciao, boo. Boy, stop. Like, seriously. So that's funny. And then you got Carly Red. I don't even know why she's still on her. But this is her first episode and she was on there.
I forgot about her eating like last season.
Yeah, I don't even know why she's on there. She's old.
I thought that the new girl, the DJ, was replacing her.
No, she's not. So Carly Red's on there, and then Carly Red wanted Rasheeda to get on the diss track with K. Michelle. Because K. Michelle be talking about her in all these blogs and these videos and all kind of stuff like that. And they kept calling K. Michelle a zoo animal. Like, they were calling her all kind of zoo animals. But child, I like K. Michelle. I really, really do. Because she's funny and she has the fattest ass, Trey.
You don't like fat asses like that.
She has a fat ass. Like, I do like booty.
But not like that on her.
Yeah, her ass is huge.
That thing looks sick.
And so Rasheeda was like, it's fake, it's gonna fall off and fall to hell and all kind of stuff. But anyway, so they went to Mimi's house with Mimi's Independence housewarming thing.
Gathering,
yeah, with 4 people.
And all that. 4 people. That was a setup.
And so, right.
That was a setup.
And that girl, Ariel was like, hey Michelle, you okay?
You gonna speak? No, she said it to Rasheeda.
Rasheeda, you okay?
Y'all
gonna speak? She instigated that shit.
She did.
She instigated that shit. She needed to be
slapped.
And so, K. Michelle is gangster as hell though. Because Rasheeda got upset and Rasheeda walked out and so K. Michelle was like,
she's a lady.
Bitch, please. Rasheeda was like, K. Michelle was like, tell your husband with them 3 earrings I said hello or something like that. So she came back in and she threw up. What you said about my husband? So she walked over there and so she, you know, she was all up in K. Michelle's face. K. Michelle was looking like,
but K. Michelle's a bitch.
No, she not. Watch your mouth. Don't call them women no bitches.
She's a scary asshole.
No.
She gonna throw a candle. She gonna throw a candle and kick her leg.
No.
Who does that?
No, but if you does that, if you go swing. Ain't nobody got time for all that talking and shit. If you go swing.
She said, I'm fine.
No.
And lunch
but before we even got to that,
scary ass
Trey,
she gonna throw a goddamn object. If you about that life and you run your mouth, throw some hands. Don't throw no candles.
No. Before we even got to the candles, honey. Before we even got to the candles, K. Michelle was sitting right there, and she was like, and she kicked her, bitch, get out my face, and she threw the thing at her. That was funny. No, but what was Rasheeda doing?
No, Rasheeda ain't about that.
Rasheeda was. Yes, she was.
No.
Trey, what were you watching?
I was watching it.
She was talking all that smack.
She was waiting for K. Michelle to get up. She was waiting for her to get up.
K. Michelle said, bitch, if you gonna hit me. And guess what she did? She didn't do it. So you know what K. Michelle did? Took her damn foot and stuck it up her ass.
She threw a candle.
K. Michelle said, get out of my face. So they jump up and the security comes.
She's scary.
And then
she's all talk.
And then she's like, okay, I'm okay. So she launched at her ass after that. And K. Michelle like, yeah, bitch, whatever. We don't care about you just like we don't want to listen to you.
Why you always like the whack hoes? You always like the whack bitches. K. Michelle through the glass. So that was funny. But what I would like to say is that I like the fact that K. Michelle went back to Mimi later on and she apologized. Because you don't come to people's house and you don't tell people shit. You just don't do that. You don't go and disrespect people's houses. That friendship not gonna last.
And I have had, because we know. We already know it ain't gonna last. But anyway, that was funny.
K. Michelle is fake.
K. Michelle is alright in my book.
You always like the whack bitches. You like Kenya from Real Housewives of Atlanta, and you like K. Michelle. You just a K bitch. You like Kmart. You just like everything with K.
I will.
Except for K's Jewel. You like Kmart, Kenya, K. Michelle.
And Kush.
I am done with you.
And Coke.
You was crazy with a K.
Oh shit! But honey, that wasn't even the fight. The fight of all fights was Momma D and Erica.
No, let me tell you something.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
If you will make a list of the bitches, I'm not gonna say bitches, of the chicks of Love and Hip Hop, I really feel like if it came to a fight, Erica, I think Erica's about that life. I've always said that from the beginning, from season 1, that Erica is a chick that will fight. Like, all of them just talk.
Well, I know one thing about Erica. She's very disrespectful.
No, I don't think so.
Scrappy went back and told Erica that Shay and his mama came up to the place.
Mama D is very disrespectful.
Yeah, Mama D had brought Shay up there. He talked to Shay, told Shay wasn't gonna be there. I'm with her. Yeah, that's with them. I'm with
regular weed and old Cadillac.
I'm with Erica now.
Cracks in the seat.
But he said that their parents should come together. So Scrappy had the idea to invite Momma D and Filet Mignon, which is Erica's mama, to come over to the house. And they sat down and they had cornbread. And
can I just say something about the producers real quick?
And all that kind of stuff.
They messed up.
Why?
How they gonna have both of their mamas walk up at the same time? That was bad.
I mean, but
that was bad. We know that y'all should have said that.
That was staged.
Yeah. That was so staged. Y'all couldn't have to walk up at several times.
They were trying to save a shot.
That was
they trying to save money. Shot. Ew. Yeah, they don't cut back, y'all.
Child, they could have had to walk up 2 minutes later. So, ding dong, ding dong.
Dinner time, they holding hands. Praying. They praying. Momma D said, "Oh,
and here comes Scrappy. When he said he gonna pray, Momma D sitting up here looking like, I raised you as a heathen.
Right.
Not nobody that's gonna pray.
It did kind of come off that way. Then Erica stopped going off at the lip, talking about Mama D need to know her place.
She do.
And she told Mama D to
she need a man.
Mama shut up, be quiet, and listen. Now, this is the problem that I have with that. Regardless of what's going on, Trey, you let the man put his mama in her place.
He hasn't been doing it for years.
You don't sit there and you don't go off on no man's mama. And then these baby mamas and these girlfriends be wanting these boys to be choosing them over their mama, and they're not even engaged or anything like that. You ain't even, I'm just talking about in real life now. Okay. You're not even engaged. And at the end of the day, Scrappy is engaged to her. That is not his wife yet. I think yes, they got a baby together, but that is not his wife. And you don't go off at the lip. Mama D, from the edited version, did not call Erica a bitch. Erica said something, she referred to herself as a bitch, and Mama D was saying, I can be a bigger bitch, basically.
Well, she said it previously. Like, Mama D has
that is true. That is true. And Scrappy needed to put his mama in her place. The girls need to learn their place and don't get involved with that, because if you get involved with that, the man is going to always choose his mama. They be wanting these men to choose them over their mamas, and they don't be doing the stuff that they're supposed to do. Be respectful. Be respectful. So Scrappy was like, if we all gonna be disrespectful motherfuckers, and so Erica was like, I ain't gonna be no motherfuckers. Filet mignon said, yeah, I ain't gonna be no motherfuckers this, and then it just exploded after that. And then she jumps up, I'm not gonna be having too much of this disrespecting me. That black girl neck popping and all kind of stuff like that. And then she goes over and hits Scrappy. So she was like, yo mama da. He was like, why you rolling up on her like that? Because Mama D was kind of she was calmly talking, Trey. She was. And then Mama D said if she was Dracula, she'd take them fangs and suck the blood. Suck the blood. These references to the palace, and Mama D was like,
her palace is that Cadillac.
Fly out my palace off with her head. Guards. The shit that she say is hilarious.
They need to be off of that weave.
But she was disrespectful. Not Mama D. Erica was very disrespectful. At the end of the day, let the man take care of his mom.
That's not a man. That's a boy. He acts like a boy, a mama's boy. He is wrapped around her finger. He needs to stand up for his woman. I'm not saying, Mom, shut the fuck up. Stop talking about women like that.
He needs to stop cussing in front of his
But he needs to say, Mom, this is my wife. This is who I'm gonna be with. You need to respect her.
But he did. Did you see when he not shut his
sarcastically?
Mama up? He said, Mama, don't ever call her a bitch again. Before everything.
And then she was like, okay.
And she said, point taken. And she said, but when Scrappy do tell her to do something, she do it. Because he's the prince.
Why are we still going through this?
She's the queen.
And why are we still going through this?
Because that's because he never ever apparently used to tell her. But all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, let the man check his mama. These little side bitches don't need to be jumping up in these women's face and stuff like that. That's that boy mama. Don't do that. That's disrespectful.
But did you catch? I was wondering, because I was trying to figure out, after all the arguing started, Erica left, got in her car. Where did Erica mama go?
Filet mignon.
Where did she go?
I don't know where she went.
Because Scrappy and Mama D was still standing outside. Erica got in her car. Where did she go?
I don't know where filet mignon.
Did you notice that though? Like it was just like it was
that looked
her.
staged anyway. Because why did she leave? That was her house. Right. Scrappy was the one who was leaving. So that looked staged to me too.
Y'all need to do that.
Y'all need to do that. And then Scrappy threw the damn pipe over at Erica's car and all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah, I ain't leaving till I get a ring.
Till I want my ring back. I want my ring back. But that was disrespectful. Mama D wasn't running fast enough though. Did you see her running? She was like running in slow motion.
Her big ugly self.
But this show is hilarious. It's hilarious. I actually do want Scrappy. I don't want Scrappy with Erica. I don't.
Because I feel like if he really just focuses on her, it'll be okay.
No, but
next episode we see that he's talking to her and she's like, I don't think we should be together. And he was like, oh, really? Nigga, you the one that said you wanted your ring back.
Yeah, we all know.
Oh, we all know they're still together. Yeah. The marriage ain't happened, but they're still together.
Alright guys, so that's the end of it. Like our videos, please like the videos, share them with your friends on Facebook, on Twitter, follow us on Twitter, Agent Pisces, Instagram and Twitter.
Forever Trei. Number 4, ever, Trei.
All right, so that's the end of the show. We'll see you guys next week. Adios.